and welcome back to another vintage Derbyshire Machines video. And what I will be doing today, hopefully, I'll be painting some more bits because they have done decent, but you can see some in there. I need to get something to get rid of that, and I need to paint this one, which is the like a protection shield for the front roller. And I am hopefully going to be able to make a rear axle for this. And on the last video I might have not fully shown you, but what I did with the original axle type, got the square nut, and somehow managed just to wiggle a straight line all the way through there. And I apologise for the noise in the background if you can hear it. So yeah, I'll prop you up on here and hope that the sound will be a bit louder. So I'll attempt to... that should be better. So how far can you see about there? Not too far, but just enough for my liking. Yeah, so I have, on the original chimney, I have gave that a wire brush, well, wire wheel, and what I might do is paint the top of that, the green on here, just so it can break it down a bit more. Yeah, the flywheel on this side's come out quite nice. I'll have to redo all that, as in get a bit of fine sandpaper and just gently do it. But on the other side, it just needs it just wants to repaint. So yeah, on the pulley, one side's done, other isn't, if I don't drop it. One rear wheel, not done too bad. I'm trying to get it so you can see in the light. I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah, that's there. All the rear wheels are the same. They can be placed over there. Now, the boiler is completely different, almost. I've not done the front of it, which is, I'll try and cover it up, which is that bit. But anyway, now it's gone back to the original, like a silver, and I'm going to just polish it up afterwards. And you can tell how much paint it's had. It was green. When my brother had it, he painted it black. And yeah, I can put you over there. I want to call this like a firebox, I would say, because the fire obviously goes in there and it goes in through there, so I'll call it a firebox. But yeah, this one is virtually done. I need to sort out that burner because all that's happened is one day when I was trying to fix the issue with it, somewhere, this bolt here, it tightens down a gear, and the gear weren't tight, so it couldn't access drive mode. So all I need to do is find the tabs on there, and there, and hopefully it will straighten back out. So what else can I show you? This. Now this, I forgot to paint that, which it says WD, so I can paint that today and possibly put it on the engine. The issue was this valve bit where it does the valves. Sorry, I'm constantly looking at the phone. But anyway, if you look down there, I'll try and get away from the light. You can see where it's been rubbing. So I might give that a touch up, but I don't think it should need it. Then I've painted the steering wheel because before, when I was lighting it, it kind of melted a little bit. In other words, looked a hell of a lot burnt.
Hello, my little boy.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were a video.
Yes. For who, I doubt you will know, but this is Ethan.
Can you show me your rag, please?
He's always asking for the stuff. That do?
Yeah, perfect, thank you. very dark in here.
No, it ain't.
In this room it is.
Now just go on with your stuff. I'm having fun here. Talking to myself. Yeah, anyway, after that interruption, that's the front roller basically done. I'm gonna, I think I've told you, repaint that because half of it is not done. The back bit where on an actual steamroller people would sit, it's not got a floor in, sadly. I might even make one. But that's virtually done. I'm looking brill. The front, the axle for the front, they're the spacers, sorry again. Spacers for the roller, they got a little bit of missing, but not the end of the world. I can always obviously paint it. And if you want, this is just the top for this, I just didn't want to lose it, and it can keep them on. And right, I can show you this now. This, and I'm hoping I have gotten a bit of this wood, and in theory it just fits. So what I might have to do is get some sandpaper on the edges for the rear wheels, because if I remember correctly they're a bit smaller, so I might even have to make one out of metal, just because this might not be strong enough to withstand sitting there doing nothing. So yeah, I will think of what I can put back together. I know what I can do. Mount this back onto the engine, which should go somewhere here. Yep, I'll have to get the drill back off Ethan, but to do some more riveting, or I might just get nuts and bolts on it with a bit of glue or something. But I'll be back. I'll ask him.